What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more NFL player props today over on prizepicks. If you guys are on prizepicks, highly recommend joining. Link is down in the description below. You guys can get a 100% deposit match up to $100 when you guys use my code DOMG. But you guys are here for some player props, so let's talk about some player props here for some NFL. So I think I got a pretty good play for you guys today. Make sure you guys tail your own risk and look into these more on your own. However, if you guys are interested in a little bit of more research, you guys can join the Patreon. There's 3 different tiers: NFL, NBA, or all sports, which includes NFL and NBA regular season. We've been doing pretty damn good so far with NBA. At the time of the recording, there's still NBA going on right now, so I still have more plays in progress, but I'm 6-2 so far on the NBA season the first 2 days. Still have more plays in progress right now, but 6-2 for NBA. We've been killing it really so far this year with NFL as well. We are 11-5 on the top play so far this year, so pretty damn good. 11-5 for the top play is pretty awesome. We've gotten a couple sweeps too, especially on the Thursday and Monday Night Football slates. I think that's where pretty much my specialty is compared to the Sunday slates, but when it comes to top play on Sunday, I have yet to miss the top play on Sundays, so 5-0-1 so far when it comes to Sundays over on the Patreon. But you guys are looking for a free prop here on the YouTube, but that is an option if you guys want all my research, all my breakdowns. Even the props are ranked in my confidence level if you guys are interested in that. So that link is down in the description below. And finally, again, prizepicks link, 100% deposit match. If you guys deposit $60, they'll match it, give you guys another $60 in promo funds. You guys will have $120 total to play with if you guys use my code DOMG on prizepicks. Link is in my description below. 18 years and older, available in most states and in Canada. Sorry, super long intro. Just final thing, leave a like on the video and subscribe with those post notifications on so you guys do not miss my NBA video and also future NFL videos. Now let's hop in. Okay, so the player prop here is going to be in the reception category, and we're going to head down not too very far here because we're going with Alvin Kamara over 4 receptions, and there's a couple reasons for this. I will say, personally, this is only half a unit for me. Only half a unit play for me on this one here because of the odds. So it's a great hit rate, great everything like that. I love this play, but the odds are what's throwing me off and making me bump down from 1 unit to half a unit here. So keep that in mind here. Make sure you guys also tilt your own risk, look into these more on your own. But he's a plus 120 to go over 4.5. So he's plus 120 to go over 4.5. So, you know, the odds on this are not exactly so much in our favor. However, with Andy Dalton this season, Andy Dalton should be starting at quarterback here. He's already on prizepicks and everything with his passing yards and everything like that. Receptions here though, because, you know, so far this season with Andy Dalton, he's had 6 in his first game with Dalton and 6 in his second game with Dalton. He's pretty much killed us. He's had 6 in both of those games with Dalton starting at quarterback so far this season. And by the way, that's only with 16 and 17 completions in those 2 games from Dalton. Like, he's completed 6 out of his 16 passes in the 1 game to Alvin Kamara. So he's getting a crap ton of target share and completion share that I'm loving the spot. Also, CMC had 9 earlier this season against this same Arizona Cardinals team. So I'm loving this spot here for Alvin Kamara. You guys can see he had 9 targets last week against Cincinnati, so only had 25 receiving yards, man, but still 6 catches right there. He had 6 catches on 6 targets against Seattle as well, and I believe CMC did play the Cardinals this season, and he had 9 against them. So I'm loving the spot right here for Alvin Kamara. Receptions here, you guys take a look at Andy Dalton's game log. Only 17 completions against Cincinnati, 6 of them went to Alvin Kamara. 16 completions against Seattle, 6 of them went to Alvin Kamara. So even if he's having, like, you know, 16, 17 attempts, Kamara has been able to get it done, and we just need 5 for the over here and 4 for the push. So I'm loving the spot right here for Mr. Alvin here to go over 4 receptions. I feel pretty good with the floor being at 4 here on prizepicks. So I love taking these props where they have that push potential floor. I will say, a lot of people hate pushes for whatever reason, but I've always been fine with them as long as there's good upside. And I think there's a ton of upside with this prop right here. So yeah, make sure you guys tilt your own, look at these more on your own. We'll talk about some other player props here, so don't click off the video quite yet. But quick reminder, Patreon link is available, prizepicks link down in the description below. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe. Now let's talk about some other things. Punting. So Andy Lee here is a little bit interesting, I will say, to go under 4 punts. I probably would have taken this prop if you didn't push it so many times. I think there is pretty high push potential here against the Saints. Also, it's Call of Duty Call of Duty's coming out here, so maybe Kyler Murray isn't on his game and they punt a little bit more. That's a joke, by the way, if you guys understand that one. Mark Ingram over 7 rushing attempts is somewhat interesting to me, I will say. He's had 9 and 9 and 10, so even in the 2 games with Alvin Kamara being back, he's had 9 in both those games. I will say, though, what's throwing me off of that a little bit is that the Saints are not favored. Arizona is favored by 2 points in this game right here, so who knows if they're running the ball as much. I know it's only 2 points, but we'll see. Hopefully this game is a little bit better than we've been seeing here on Monday night and Thursday night footballs, though. I will say we definitely need a pretty good game here because we have gotten a bunch of shit lately. So yeah, those games have been pretty awful. We had Washington and the Bears last week. That was not very fun to watch really at all. So I think it was pretty solid for props, if I'm not wrong, though. I think it was a pretty solid day, I do believe. Reception props here, though. There's nothing super interesting at the moment right now on the prizepicks board, I will say. Ertz has been killing it so far this year with pretty much every prop, though, I will say. I mean, 5 receptions right here. You know, he's like a minus 130 to go over 4.5, though, so I'm not personally on this at the moment. I am a little bit interested, though, in this prop, I will say, because Ertz has just been killing it this year. So I will say, though, I would try to be just slightly careful with these Arizona Cardinal props, because now they have Robbie Anderson. I don't think he's probably going to play that much, though. It's a short week. He just got traded to Arizona, so I don't think he's going to play that much. But DeAndre Hopkins is back, which is going to mess with the game logs so far this year. So be careful when you guys are trying to play, like, you know, AJ Green, I guess. Maybe even Zach Ertz. Hopkins should take away some massive target share from him. Rondale Moore. I mean, you got a lot of these guys here. 5 and 5 receptions. What is Kyler Murray's completions at? 23.5. So, you know, we'll see. Because he even got AJ Green over here with 2 receptions. So there's not going to be too much to go around here in receptions. So DeAndre Hopkins coming back definitely messes that up quite a bit there for that, for sure. So minus 130 to go under 1.5 passing touchdowns is what I saw. He's only hit this in 1 out of his last 5 games. New Orleans defense, though, you know, I'm not sure if I feel great about them. Kyler Murray to throw an interception is like a minus 129 or something like that. Again, I'm not confident in the Saints defense. I think they've only gotten 1 interception this year, if I'm not wrong. I could be completely wrong on that, I will say, but you know, it's good odds, but I think Kyler Murray can definitely throw an interception. But against the Saints, man, I don't know. Saints defense just has not been all that this year. Not really interested in passing yards at all. Not really interested in too many rushing yards. We'll see how well Taysom Hill does. What do they have his fantasy score at? They had him at 3 fantasy score, and people hammered that. He's at 4.5. He went over that last game too. You know, maybe some Taysom Hill fantasy score. Maybe he'll show out a little bit there on you know, some Thursday Night Football. We'll see if Taysom Hill goes off again. I don't know. That's a little bit interesting, I will say. Fantasy score for Taysom Hill. He barely went over last time by 0.4, man. But I don't know. Maybe we'll take a look at some Taysom Hill over on the Patreon. We'll see. I'm not sure. Plays will be posted on the Patreon as soon as I possibly can. I'm recording this video a day ahead, by the way. Just to let you guys know, I'm recording this on Wednesday night. But that is pretty much all I wanted to take a look at here over on prizepicks. Kicking points, field goals, you got Will Lutz on the board right here. I did not check his odds, although he's only hit in 1 game in his last 5, with that being actually last game against Cincinnati. Always got kicking points as well at 6.5. So I think if you're going to take field goals, maybe you may as well go with kicking points, I guess. But I don't know. Unless you don't think the Saints will score a touchdown, then that's going to be a little bit tough. But what else is there to take a look at, man? Rush attempts, we already took a look at that. We already took a look at punts. We pretty much have taken a look at everything on the board. I'm waiting for tackle plus assist props to go on the board. I love my tackle plus assist props for sure. Love those props with all of my heart, especially on Thursday night and Monday Night Football. The books are really tight on those, which is good for websites like prizepicks. So I'm super hyped about tackle plus assist props on Thursday night and Monday Night Footballs. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to take a look at, guys. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys are new, make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe. Use my code DOMG on prizepicks. You guys can get some free money if you guys sign up. So at least in promo funds. So if you guys deposit $60, they'll match and give you guys another $60 in promo funds. $120 total to play with if you guys use my code DOMG on prizepicks. 18 years and older, available in most states and most of Canada. So that's going to do it. Patreon link down in the description below if you guys want access to all my plays, all my rankings, all that different stuff. That's going to do it. Appreciate watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out, boys.